little sip of wine. Start this off. Back to the no matches run. Having a lot of problems trying to get my microphone to do what it thinks it should be doing. Hey, let's pick up a bedroll so we don't forget it. Now, if I remember correctly, we are in the cave on the way to Pleasant Valley. Now, where am I even looking? Oh, there's a cave entrance. Cool. What else is on the ground here? Do we pick up a lantern yet? Let's just shine that around. See if we haven't missed anything. So there's a campfire. It's burned out. Okay, cool. So we'll point it that way. Swing the microphone slightly out of my face. Put that away. Now, just so I can make sure it's all going well, got my phone going, so I usually turn my phone on so I can see the stream at the same time. Make sure the chat's not getting mucked up. No one's in here yet though, so that's okay. But for those watching on replay, hope you're having a nice and safe self-isolation going on. Alright, what time of the day is it? It's really early. Oh, we're crouching. Stand up and make our way out. Now, I've been playing a bunch of Subnautica, so there's a high likelihood that I've forgotten how half the controls work on this game. Which is a dangerous place to be. Now, what have we got here? That's right, we have a bunch of things. Okay. Now in theory all the audio should be coming through. I think I've changed all the settings correctly. But yeah, it's really loud back in my own ears, so I'll try and fix that. Okie dokie. Now, probably pause this in a second to, or at least mute it in a second to make sure that I can actually hear the audio coming back. I'll just do my own little test on the stream. Sounds a little wolfy out there. Alright. I'm sure these will come in handy, so... here we go. Just leave the other reishi there for the moment. Oh my goodness. Out of the corner of my eye, the rabbit looked suspiciously like a wolf. I was looking at the chat.
Jeez, this is cold.
Okay. That wolf should be coming straight towards us over there, but I'll drop that rabbit. Oh, he's still... No, he changed his mind now, which is good.
It's so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Let's check this out. Now, there was another rabbit hopping around somewhere. Oops, not crouch, sprint. And we'll drop that there just to lose that wolf for a moment.
starving.
Just so we can get a nice start on a meal. While we warm up in this cave, maybe. Let's not throw all the rocks at
Not
it.
sure I can carry much more.
So he's coming right to us at the moment. I just want to get here quickly enough. Now he should have lost interest now. Now, in theory, even in here, should hopefully be able to get, yes, mag lens fire. That's what we're hoping for. Hey, Pike Henry. Thanks for popping in. You can hear me on the microphone, hopefully. Means I've set everything up correctly if you can hear me. Give me a yes or a thumbs up, or a, I'm sure you'll tell me if you can't hear me. There's always a bit of lag on the stream, so I got to wait a good 15 seconds before I know if that's happening. Now, it's really quite cold back here, so all we're going to do is just take that torch, pick up our crackers, just run to the back here. Much warmer back here. Do a bit of a light of this thing. There we go. So, yes, I was just about to. I was hitting the end of the time of the lag for the streaming here, thinking, oh, Pike hasn't got back to me. The sound must not be working, and it was starting to worry me. Hey, Michael, thanks for coming along. Just in the old Crackers Cave here. Trying to remember how I actually played this game, because all my keyboard shortcuts now are very Subnautica. All my muscle memory for the last couple of weeks doing all that. How's everyone's staying away from everybody else working out? Let's just get this out in case that wolf was
Oh, so cold.
starting to make his way over. I think we're good. Alright. So yeah, good. Managed to get a mag lens fire, which is always wonderful. Harvest up that bunny rabbit.
I'm so hungry.
And we'll pop you on there. 38 minutes. Oh, didn't actually put as much time on there as I would have thought. Okay, so 12 degrees, blah blah blah. Oh, a nice even amount there, which is great. So 20 minutes. Pick you up. Oh, you're the small one. Cook. You. What do I want to think about dropping for a drink? That one? Birch tea, maybe? How much of a beating will we take making our way over there? So speaking of the sound, I've had a whole bunch of trouble with my microphone lately. Just randomly being about half the volume that it should. I have to keep uninstalling and reinstalling it, and I think I've finally figured out where it goes a little bit awry. I think I should have 400 grams on one of these. No, I must have pulled the whole lot off. I thought okay. I did pull the whole lot off. I thought I was doing it being smart and doing it in small batches. Now, do I go and get... Am I warm enough? I should go and get... There's an hour and a half. We'll just... do that for the moment. Oh, you're tiny. Okay. going to go and try and get that deer, but I keep getting caught up with this thing's only got 7 minutes left. Let's make another half litre on there. So we've got a little bit of time. Shouldn't have anything else on us. Got the old inside cave go slow. Oh, we didn't check the bag. So how you doing anyway, Michael? And how are you doing, Pike? You guys having good days? That deer is kind of close. "15 minutes. He's coming our way. Can definitely smell us. Okay.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Get the bigger piece. Oh, that's not actually probably the bigger piece actually, but it's big enough. It might be big enough that we don't actually we might end up being full before we leave here, but I'm definitely not going to carry cooked meat across the map. Not a chance. Okay, so we're warming up. So if I'm not going to carry it across the map, I might as well just eat it now and stop the condition loss. There's no point saving it. Don't think I'll do much with these. We've got 21 minutes, 40 minutes, 59 minutes. I mean, look. Maybe, yeah, I remember seeing that, Michael. It was very disturbing. We might come back this way at a different time and find ourselves with a useful rabbit pelt. Oh, I picked up that meat, stupidly. I could have been attracting that wolf the whole time. That would have been daft. Oh no, I just pick it up then. I just got it out of the pot then. I'm really confused. 3 litres. Are we heavy? Not super. Do I bother? Just pick up that tea for the moment. I have to add a stick to take a torch. There we go. So we'll see how we get on out of here. Hey Yari. Yeah, that time when Loonsloon got attacked was... I mean, it was... Yeah, he was on his way, actually, that wolf. We're going to have to skirt around him a little bit. But yeah, he was... It was in a point of the game when they had a lot of bugs still, I think, before some of the patches, so all the wolf behaviours had completely changed. I mean, that wolf, very wide berth. Get ourselves a bunch of sticks. So yep, still the no matches run that I'm currently doing. Pretty much have not played the Long Dark since the last live stream. Been obviously working from home still, but at least, you know, once a day, at the end of the day, I'll load up my Subnautica run and make it a new episode of that. I'm a couple episodes ahead at the moment. But I think it's good, like, doing a different game for a while, because I think I'm starting to yearn to come back and do some episodes of this, but I can really only do one kind of game at a time, because I kind of get a little bit obsessed about keeping up with what I did last. But it means by the time I get to the end of the Subnautica, I think I might give a Skeg run a try. See if I can survive only in Muskeg, like Turkey was doing the other week. I think that looks pretty good. Hey, loons! Oh my god. We've managed to sync up. You've turned up for a stream. Hope home life is treating you well. Your stinky run, hey? It's going well. It's good to hear, Yari. So yeah, loons, this is a no matches, live stream only run. Yeah, I really want to give it a try. Now, I don't have a bow on the go yet, so I'm hoping this is the maple I need and want. I might actually just try and see if that's still hot. Just so we're not losing anything that we don't need to.
Hot fire.
Yeah, loons. Michael was just talking about the time you got eaten in the cave back there. Originally started the first fire with a flare, but we're really on easy street at the moment. Hang on, this music and all the sound is way too loud. I'm just going to turn it all down a little bit. My own feedback. First fire was a flare from Fallen Muskeg. In the poachers camp, and then we got pretty lucky and got the mag lens in the tower, the Mystery Lake Tower, and we also got a fire striker in the Mystery Lake Overlook Cave, the Lake Overlook Cave. So we're actually doing pretty good, but this one was a mag lens fire. It was a pretty poor fire striker though, like 24%. Or something like that, so not generally what you want. Yeah, that deer is there. Good. Now, where were we sheltered? Just here? We're still sheltered here? So we could have done a mag lens as well, but we'll give it a crack with that. A no fire run would be pretty interesting. I'd kind of considered it, like how long can you just get by on toilet water and sodas you can find? It would be a very desperate run. It'd be fun because it would be short though, I reckon, because, you know, I mean, if you're clever, you could probably, I mean, who knows, maybe you could make 2 weeks, but at a certain point you are seriously going to run out of, and raw meat. I think it's a masochist challenge if ever I heard of one. So basically every fire I make water. I'm carrying 2 full pots. Yeah, there's a heap of toilet water there. So you could probably live, I reckon, yeah, you could live a good week easily just on the toilet water in Milton. So if you're strategic about how you went about it, let's just 3 more on that. Should get us just over. 1 more. All right. Well, it is Pleasant Valley, so let's just get the whole bunch there. Five minutes. So what do I have on me? I now have this one of them. I might actually, I think I could do worse than having a piece of guts curing in here. It's a good question. There on the dehydration recovery. You could game it. I'm pretty sure you could game it. It's just whether or not you could afford to take all the other damages, and you will be getting cold damage all the time as well. So let's get a gut. So yeah, we're only about 4 or 5 days into this run, and I decided it was oh, was that just getting blown then? It was getting blown. 6 minutes. That one will do. I'm also going to get in case the bear wanders up. So it thinks I'm sheltered right behind this tree, but the fire is not. Can I get that one on embers? Can I just add one more stick? Oh, Pleasant Valley. Why you gotta do me like this? Now, it was at least the... It's only the small piece. I think we'll get it. We got it. Yeah. Finish it on embers. Alright. Probably could have got that hide, but... She's a noisy one. Wow. Okay. Typical Pleasant Valley, lots of bluster and noise. Alright. The old mixtape we can never play. So I'm not sure how many people read Terry Pratchett, English author, but in some of his books he has a joke about any cassette left in a glove compartment for any length of time, the universe is determined that it will actually always just become the best hits of Queen. So it could go in as Metallica, but after a time it will come out as the best hits of Queen. Okay, coffee, that's great. Tomato soup, dusty, dog food, new. The death fish is at 78%, so I think the threshold is actually 80. Something I read a very long time ago made me believe. Now, I don't have any combat pants, so that makes me sad. And actually, before we look, I've already got some work boots. So I'm going to guess that the cupboard has work boots for me. Yeah, well, Terry Pratchett was big on the whole kind of idea and the science behind quantum entanglement, even though he reframed a lot of that as kind of fantasy level stuff.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, a Mackinaw makes me happy. It's a terrible one at the moment, so I won't wear it just... I mean, it's still got better warmth, but terrible wind comparatively, but I think that gets up maybe better than that. So we'll just repair that when we're not using the lantern. Now, I definitely checked both of those, didn't I? At least it wasn't boots. I've pulled like 2 pairs of boots out of those lockers before, and that's kind of all I got. I did check that. Searching for the flare. I don't really need the lantern. I probably should save it. Oh, if you have to pop off, that's all good, Loons. Glad you could even just pop in for a few minutes. It's always good to see you. Sewing kit, extra flare, which is really just an extra match, which is kind of what I want. Now we're towards the end of the day. Did I actually check that? No, I didn't check that plastic container. But it was empty anyway, so no harm, no foul. Now, And there we go. That Terry Pratchett, he sure knew what he was on about. Now I could drop that. I'm actually thinking of... Yeah, I should actually drop the fresh guts right there. Thinking I might drop the maple more at the farmstead. I think that's probably more for the best. At least got a bit of warming up to do. You should by rights have a decent amount of that on. So I don't make a fool of myself, I'm actually just going to drop the meat outside. Just so I don't run off without remembering that's going to leave me with the stink. I think I've got enough. Oh, I actually don't have any cloth. Oh wow, okay. I was going to repair that Mackinaw, but okay, we're going to the land of cloth. We'll do that. We'll do that when we get there. Oh, we've only got 7 cattails, so maybe what we'll do to warm up. I actually thought that was paper that I could use. It's not fully blizzarding yet. It's just really windy, and I reckon a blizzard's going to come. So I'll brave this and take the hit of just being in the wind, because I really want to get at the farmhouse. Well, that's not coming with. That is. How hard? Actually, how heavy are we? 3 kilos more. I think we're just gonna take the sprain. Now Kimiota runs over the backside there, but I've never really paid enough attention to quite how he does it. So I'll go the way I know, which I stole off Turkey, which is absolutely bound to give me a sprain, especially when I'm 2.5 kilos overweight. But I know this way. And there we go. And it's always about the same time. It's a very predictable time. Like, their function that makes the test on whether or not you've added up enough cumulative time of deserving a sprain is very, very predictable. Hits about the same time the whole time. That'll do it. So what did I actually sprain? A wrist. We can live with that. So I actually almost never open the mailboxes, but felt compelled to do it just this once. Well, the welcoming committee are out. I think I see 3 out there. I think I saw the other day, Loons, if you're still there, you were talking about how they rebalanced the sound and everything got a lot louder. I think you're 100% correct. I actually balance usually the sound down quite a lot so I can actually hear myself back in the microphone. And it's still ridiculously loud with some of the effects. And I even think I have in here, I have all of this turned down. I'm actually going to turn the master down there, and I'll just have to take, I usually don't do that, but so you can actually hear all the animals and stuff, but I think I'm just going to have to do that because it's just so hard. I used to crawl up there and check there every time, but I've never found anything up there, so we just have to take it. Okay. I don't want to drag you into a headwind, rabbit, and attract 3 wolves, so it's your lucky day. Mind you, if I could chase him all the way to the house. He might cop a stone. Do I have a stone? I do have a stone. Don't go too far. You don't want to attract their attention. Alright, Yari. Have a nice sauna. I'll still be on for, you know, likely another 2 hours is probably about what I'll do, so... Look at this, guys. Uber Eats. Home delivery. Don't go that way. I'm gonna have to take a shot. Alright. Pick up the lucky stone. Leg it inside. Didn't check if the deer was there though. Would have thought I'd heard crows if that was the case. Let's not get stuck there. Let's get out of that damn wind. Even we're turning the volume down. Okay. Ah, you know what? You know what I want to do? No, hang on. Can I do it even there? Where can I be out of the wind? Let's just drop that there for the moment.
Goddamn freezing.
Let's get let's do this properly if we can. Should be protected enough here to grab a torch, I think, and take it inside, hopefully.
One little fire.
Unless this fire is swung around. Alrighty, alrighty. Add a stick. Take a torch. Yes. You can come in here. Yeah, might as well just light you. Free fire.
Come on, little fire.
I hate it when she talks. I always feel like that's the bit that jinxes it. But it is not this day. It is not this day.
That's a good one.
Okay, now there should be... Hi, that's not what I intended. Oh, all I wanted to do was grab that pot. And that pot. And this one. Okay. Let's just get We'll do a full litre in each. Great. More wood. Sewing kit. We already have a can opener. But why the hell not? Is there death fish? Little death fish? No, no death fish. Alright. Okay, there we go. It's alright, Loons. I stole plenty of ideas off you. Turkey as well. I'll happily credit you with being the encouragement of actually making warming teas more often than probably a lot of us used to. We will be super heavy with lots of water, but we'll grab it all and we'll make a stash. We do need lots of cloth, but we can probably do a lot of that in the dark. I don't think I ever really find anything up there. Need to go down to the basement. An extra burnable book. Granola bar. Nothing else. Wilderness kitchen. That's great. Read about how to do stuff. Now, oh yeah, cool. We didn't have good mittens. They're only theoretically better. Ragged trail boots. They can stay there for now. Nothing else there. Don't usually find anything under any of these. Time of the day is it? It's getting late. Soda.
Okay.
Low soda. The Gucci run is still being very entertaining there, Loons. Looking forward to you taking a little jaunt into Hush River Valley. No medkit. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something else. Definitely grabbed those empty drawers. Alright, we'll go down and do the basement before we do upstairs. Like, I'll make it a little bit... I'll try and do this quickly so I don't chew all the fuel. They will probably stay here for a pickup on the way back.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It might. We could fix a sprain or something. Hey, look. There's matches. They're staying there. I contemplated like picking up the matches and like burning them all or something crazy. Oh, another hacksaw. Don't have the heavy hammer yet. At least I don't think we do. Pretty sure we don't. 2 hacksaws. Oh, an 80, okay. An 88 and an 86. Yeah, not looking likely to forge anytime soon, but
I think I can use this.
another whetstone. We'll probably make a stash of a whole bunch of stuff here rather than take it to Timberwolf. But yeah, the whole logic behind trying to do Timberwolf is a little bit around like maybe there's a fire striker up there. Plus it's fun, you know. Try and do it early.
Able to carry this load for much longer.
It's a good thing we're in a house that you can sleep. Oh my goodness. Amateur. Wool socks. We will wear you. Oh, we are so heavy now. Definitely grab that. Okay, and we got a bandage out of there, so that was definitely checked. Alright, so we need to check upstairs. But I feel like we should probably file a bunch of stuff in the cupboard that is just weighing us down. Oh, and water. Water. Don't boil off. Don't boil off. Oh no, we were fine. An hour. I doubt we can even move at the moment. Alright. Okay, so we will leave at least, oops, at least 4 litres here, I would have thought.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm lightening the load, lady. Jeez. I'll pick up another litre upstairs. So how heavy are we? 37. I was going to say, Loons, that's nothing by your pack rat standards. What can we put away? Look, I doubt we need that many books for fuel. I really doubt we should carry quite that many. Actually, we'll take that back. One stem. Okay, so we have to put something away there. Oh, we're still carrying that rabbit as well. It should cook that really, shouldn't I? Well, we've got a decent amount of food on us now. Look, we don't have anything to sharpen yet, so they can all stay here. And let's definitely drop you. What was I gonna? Whoops! What was I gonna put away there? Oh, 11 pieces of coal too. Okay, I'm not even looking at the coal when I'm doing a burn at the moment. Okay, so we'll probably leave some of that here as well. 43 minutes. 2 bits of cedar. Hang on. Put that away. Hang on. Or burning that so people could see. No, we'll do it with that. Sounds like the wind is dying. Didn't mean to do that. No, the wind has dipped so it could come back with vengeance. 36,999. 2 hours. Is it going to take 30 minutes? We'll wait till that's cooked then. That won't burn off, will it? No, 1930. Okay, so still got an hour. Just, is that for light? So if nothing else, should be able to pick up bow making gear on the way back. Just have to remember to stop here. 24, 24, 23, 1. Guess we might as well. See how this works. Let's drink some of the enormous amounts of water we have. Just a couple of sticks. Pick up 2. Oops. Let's just do half litre. That should probably just finish in the time we got there. Where's that other curtain? 15 minutes. So much water that is not coming with us. But considering most of your matches get wasted trying to boil water, I'm making as much as I can whenever I can. Totally muck that up. Still more upstairs, so that will be fine. Still haven't searched upstairs. Okay. Still ridiculously loud. What do you got for me? Room of requirement. It's been a bit stingy, to be honest. Underpants. Nope. We're almost ready to go to sleep, but there's not even a container up top. Wow. Maybe I need to go visit the aeroplane and find all the sweet, sweet combat pants like Turkey did. Bit of a waste of a torch just to check one more drawer. Wow. Oh yeah, I really did get denied. So if I get these 2, I mean I can get these 2. Actually, I never check under the bed normally, but I don't think I've ever found anything good under there. We'll pick you up because you're a stick, and I should be able to reach that curtain, and the bed. So we'll put that out. Alright. Curtain. We were just there for a second. Come on. Turn more this way. Still nothing. Well, there's the bed. There's the other curtain. So I think we have 12 cloth. Oh, 13 cloth now. Okay, so I'm gonna eat a rabbit. Don't need to really eat any more than that. Not really trying for the well-fed bonus at the moment. don't really want to get stuck in that when I have other priorities of trying not to waste fire. So we'll do the full 10. And hopefully it's quiet when we wake up. Because, you know, you can always wish. So I think we should be 100% health, surely. Oh, not far off. We were close. Okay, so is early in the morning. How heavy are we? 32. We still do have to repair a bunch of things like the Mackinac, but I'm going to take a stab in the dark that if we started repairing a another blizzard would come up. So I think we should just move on and repair when the next thing that's going to slow us down seems to happen. 32 isn't that bad. Got a decent amount of food. The 2 pots is really weighing us down, but it's really so decent for things we want to do. Fresh rabbit pelt. Oh, I hear that wind starting already. How much water do we actually have? 2 litres. I probably don't want to do anything. I think we're just going to go heavy. I think we just have to accept that. Won't do the barn. We're just going to head straight for just going to head straight for draft dodgers. Nothing there. I think I was hungry yesterday though, Michael. Like, I think I did get hunger pains, so I don't know. I don't know if I really. I don't know if I'm going to fight for the well-fed bonus because it makes you spend fire. I think I need to be flexible about if I can't make a fire to keep myself fed, I've just got to let it go. Like, I could probably get it. I'm not worried about getting it. Like, I got enough food to get to it, but it just becomes a bit of a trap. So I think I need to maybe be a bit disciplined and not. I might have to give up my other pot at a certain point. I'm going to pick these up though.
I can't feel my feet.
But I got to tell you, having the mag lens makes you feel pretty comfy, and that obviously the Fire Striker, even though it's low condition, it still makes me feel pretty comfy about making a decent amount of days.
I'm freezing.
You know, at least from a not dying of cold or hunger or thirst. Plenty of other things might still get me, but you never know. Alright. Probably not going to do the rope climb. I'm probably just going to go around the back way anyway, so I can afford to use a little bit of sprint. But I will go to... actually, maybe I'll save draft dodges for the way back. There's nothing game breaking there. Minus 28. It is warm. I think that cave... I'm going to be able to make a mag lens. Should I just do this now and take the chance? Let's use a book like we were. I'll at least pull a torch out of it. It won't keep us warm, but it might be able to light a fire in that cave.
Come on, little
By the time I got to the cave, it might have come down something else, so I'll try and do it now. I'm generally pretty bad about remembering to do the mag lens fire, so that's part of what this challenge is about. Was about you know, trying to change my ways. Oh, I can take a torch right there. Okay, cool. How long is left on that? 4 minutes. Great. So I got optimal amount of stuff out of it. But yeah, I think a skeg start for a no matches run is actually
think about his food.
Actually pretty optimal. So the first one was a Hush River start, and I couldn't get out of there because I couldn't find my way in the cave in the dark. So that was pretty sucky. But the mag lens being like really close in Mystery Lake. Plus, if you start obviously in the skeg, you know where the first flare is. It's a given. The more of these I get, the less I have to worry about trying to make a fire by a carcass. But I'm also going to be heavy. I need to... The others will be for a return trip. Don't think I've ever really found anything decent here either. That will be useful. Alrighty. How long have we been going for? Nearly an hour so far. So I'm also just trying to pick up lots of fuel on the way as much as possible, so the idea of being able to make a fire and string it together is a doable thing. Make sure I'm not carrying any decoys by the time I go past this little T-junction that they, in theory, should be able to come through. Alright, well, we should take a bet on if we can replicate Turkey's luck at the plane crash, and whether I can get a set of combat pants. My guess is no. I've seen loons pull a ear wrap. I'm going to say I also don't get that. I'm going to say I might be lucky if I get the wool toque. But I do need to warm up in the cave for certain first. So you'd think the wolves should be able to get through that little break there. Like if you were stinky, they might.
I'm saying a lot because I love horses.
Or if at the end of their patrol and heard you, maybe. Ah, look. We will just eat. See how we go. I want to get warm enough to be able to search the plane wreck and hopefully not get blizzarded in while I warm up in this cave. In theory, I really should try and get this, what are we at? Minus 29. Alright, so the fire won't go beside the deer. The fire will go in the cave. Minus 8 back here.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Okay, so we have so much coal, so we will add the heavy stuff first. Make a leader with that one. Don't make a half leader with that one. What's a fast repair? So that's, the socks are 45. That'll be long. Mittens are 30. Okay, we'll just do mittens. To warm up a bit.
I could eat anything right now.
So we've got a good hypothermia risk going on. Look, we'll eat a couple. We'll eat a couple. Maybe at least well-fed bonus for the summit run. Not sure. Should have probably drank that soda actually. Okay, so we're half warm. Still -8, which means it's still really cold out there. Might actually cook a coffee.
I'm starving.
Do that for the moment. No, we won't start a fire. Won't start a fire by that deer. I'll quickly check these on the way. Nothing. Good to know. Probably lose this torch anyway. Oh, it's only half a kilogram. It's a pretty cold day. -23. Wow. Okay. Now, which one of you is going to finish sooner?
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Cook that one up. Now we've got 6 litres again, so we're probably going to hide a bunch of that in the bunker, the prepper thingo. So we cook another one of those. I guess we just eat that. We'll pick that up. Ah, let's just drink a birch bark. Yari. Now, was that a really fast sauna, or is that about as standard as they go? All right, let's get out of here. Had our lunch. Now, I didn't actually really look if there were feathers. There is. Just the two. Oh, hang on. I forgot to look for these. 3 of them. They can go in the prepper cache as well. Pretty sure I got some birch curing at Trappers. Hey, Magic! How you going? This is the No Matches Interloper run still. Just trying to wind our way. Oh, we're getting some weather coming in. This is understandable. It is Pleasant Valley after all. So I don't have the magical green case that's over there. I have this one, so
This will come in handy.
decent wool scarf, slightly warmer than that. I didn't get the magical case that turkey got. Oh, what am I stuck on? I don't think there's anything ever over here. But we shall see. I think there's any cases over there. It's usually just in this line here. On the hunt for those combat pants, but I don't think they're going to be on mine. Ooh, extra pair of wool socks though. So a scarf and some wool socks. I will leave those shoes. I do have to be a little bit quick because I think the weather is going to really turn on us.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think I will use that, but I did pick it up. Same with that. You're all going to be cloth probably torn down in a little prepper cache. I haven't even got 2 pairs of jeans, so we will whack those on. The other socks we're doing 0, literally 0. Did I check these 2? Did anyone keep an eye on it for me? I did. Optical illusion. So, in the vague hope of some semblance of torch chaining, but obviously when we go up the rope,
This stuff will come in handy.
let's leave it. When we go up the rope, we and that's an extra case and a body, but it was empty. And you will be empty. Yes. That was a t-shirt. We are so heavy, aren't we? Oh, nearly 40. Hang on. Do we actually also... Is that still hot? None of those things were hot. Felt like I was hearing bear crows. Just on the edge of hearing.
I think I can use this.
I don't think I can use it, but I did pick it up. Sport socks. Pretty sure I cannot use it, so I did not pick it up. Now I am seriously heavy. So we'll have to drop a few things before I step out of here.
I barely walked with this much gear.
I know. We will drop some things. We definitely check those 2. Just double checking. Nothing in the bottom. No. Oh, I really don't want to check all the overheads. turkey did pull a toque out.
I can't feel my hands.
Oh. Don't roll away from me. I don't think that is better than anything we have. I didn't check those. You're right. You're right, Pike Henry. Oh, I'm not sure I want to. I might save it for the way back. See, now Pike's got me actually turkey. Up, get up there. Turkey found a toque back here. Aha! Maybe that's a consistent one. That one.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I'm gonna have to drop so much stuff. Is that the door? Okay, cool. So, where's the getting out bit? This bit. Okay, cool. To open that in a minute. I am actually gonna drop. We'll never use that. We'll never use that. Down vest is probably that actually goes in here, doesn't it? Yeah, we can't really use that.
So hungry in my life.
Drop those for the moment. We will not drop the Mackinaw. The sport vest will also go, as will the socks. So now we're below. You mean this bit, don't you? I'm going to lose my torch. It's gone anyway. We're not going to be able to travel with it in the wind. Can't sprint because I sprained an ankle. Is that the case? Sprained ankle. Standing in the plane. Okay, so that was going to go. I did check that guy, but I didn't check these two. Nada. Alright, now to limp our way. Okay. I'm gonna repair a. How we offer hypothermia risk is kind of small. We should be able to get to the prepper cache, okay, even in a blizzard, but we it'd be good to be able to not limp the whole way. Oh my goodness. Minus 13, hey? And as cold as it is, there's a bear right there. I thought I could hear one. You seeing this? Oh, he's coming for me. Can he actually get in here? Wow. He's trying. Holy crap. He's attacked people in strange spots, so I might just back off. See if I can get him to run off being scared. Is that him running off? In the blizzard, no less. I guess we're going to try and make a break for it. That is crazy. I was about to say I thought I could hear a bear, but I wasn't sure if it was blizzard noises or bear noises. If he comes back, I will. I didn't want to waste a flare if I don't have to. I haven't got any meat on me or nothing. I've never seen the bear there. I thought I heard him over the other side right when I was, how are we off here? Yeah, I thought I heard him just when we were up, like, looting the plane. I could just hear just the faintest bit of bear crows. Alright, we're super fatigued. Oh, not fatigued, just, like, run out of stamina. Now, this is where you find out, can you actually find your way in the blizzard as well as you think you can? Hopefully it doesn't shred all the clothes I haven't repaired yet. So we should come out of this bit and just be really close to that blind. There we go, there's the blind. I'm not even going to check it. I did think about shooting him when he was in the door, but it seemed like a slight waste of a flare.
I could eat anything.
Ah, look, it's just going to give me a giant sprain on my newly repaired broken ankle. So I should just be able to go up here, and we should be there. Have I gone too soon? Alright, here we are. Alright. Effort. Okay. How are all these clothes doing? So we're 4 degrees warm.
This'll come in handy.
Well, there's now 3 of them. Maybe I'll find combat pants in here. They might actually be better than what we got.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, so we did those. Okay, nothing really there. There's never anything there, but we always check. Nope, we can't make anything. I think Turkey just got the luck of the century. Yeah, we still need to warm up. Okay, so we still have heaps more clothes to now file away. We'll put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Work boots away. Yeah, we'll have to tell him about it. There's never anything really here. Dare I try and repair this at this level of... Let's maybe we'll eat. We'll drink that soda. A little bit of a waste on the hydration. Let's just consult the food. These add up to a bit of weight. Okay, so 1 hour. Alright. This is where I move location. See if that fixes the random number. Probably too tired to really get... She yawns. When she yawns when you're repairing, you kind of start to feel like you might be... So it's warmer but not as windproof, but we will... Yeah, I think we'll just put that away in the cupboard.
Can you eat trees?
The Mackinaw is always better. Now, do I think I should repair these socks before they get trashed. Cool. So those are on the inside. Don't normally like repairing jeans, but this will be a whole degree almost of
starving.
Extra warmth. So we're up to 12 now. Guess we're eating a bunch more of these. Talked me into trying to get a little bit of this well-fed going now, Michael, and I said I wasn't going to. What to do, what to do. It's a big long repair again on that. We'll get 0.6, or is it actually 0.9 from here? Does it get up to 2 or 2.3? I can't remember. Alright, well we still... Oh, hang on, how much daylight have we got? There's probably more to the point. I don't think we got enough for an hour. Crappy pair of jeans.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Cool. So what else can we meaningfully do? Well, let's break down 2 kilos worth of torches, which is probably a large part of our weight. We only have 1 decent torch left. So we're still 35 kilos. We might realistically be leaving 1 pot here. And 3 maples. Probably going to put the, where did we put the, where's the, no point for a pry bar. Well, it is our defense mechanism though. Well, no, not really. We have a distress pistol. That's really our defense mechanism. We can't really read about that at the moment. Yeah, ahead of the climb, it's not a bad option. I think I'm going to have to leave. I think I just have to bite the bullet on 1 cooking pot going away. I mean, that's a tiny amount of weight. I need to find a way to go light. So we'll leave ourselves 3 litres of water. So we'll be under now for the climb. No superfluous things there. Coal will be useful up there, but I'm actually going to leave 4 here. Yeah, I think that seems like an okay balance. And now I'll see if I can find my way back to the bed. There's the bed. Cool. It is a short climb, but it's also then there's more climbs up there as well. I don't really want to have more gear that I have to just traipse around. I do like going up there relatively light. Okay, so what do we... we'll take a chance on... Banged up pork and beans I think are good to about 20% or something, so we'll take a chance on those. We do need rest though, so hopefully it doesn't get us. Yay. So what are we at now? 9:36. Oh, not that we need too much more, but I'll eat a couple of those. Now, are we tired enough to get... We can get 9. It says improved rest, so 9 should be enough. We'll just say 10, we won't get 10. Steve! How you going, Steve? In the no matches run, we're about to leave the prepper cache in Pleasant Valley for the climb to Timberwolf. Oh, it's still kind of early. It's actually too dark still to do just about anything. Can't do a bunch of things. There are many things we cannot do. We have no tools to sharpen. We can't repair in the dark. We can find this box we can karate. Isn't there a wooden... Is there a wooden... crate. We'll karate that. How many calories do we have? We have 500, so... And now... Yeah, now it's in theory daytime.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, and we can just make out a little bit of light there. You guys might not be able to, but I could just do it. We will actually bring that reclaimed with us. Do we go when it's still that cold and windy out there? I'm assuming it's freezing cold out there. We could try while we're rested to do one more repair on that. How are we for food? 263. This... Trying to chase this damn welfare bonus. Let's do it. Alrighty. Well, you'll all be happy to know I've been drinking a wine every now and then. You might have been hearing the slaps. I'll make it very obvious. Hang on. Having a nice Pinot Noir while I've been doing this live stream. We're fed enough. Let's repair a jacket. Let's get our seamstress skills on the go. Yes! Repaired Mackinaw. Oh, loving it. Plus 13. Don't know how much I care about those. We shall see. We shall see. These are all adequate. It's still terrible out there. Well, let's look. Let us see. Minus 30. I mean, we can get there. But we could also use this time to read. Or loot. Alright. So this is the trouble with Pleasant Valley, is you're like, well, it's kind of crap, but at least it's not a blizzard. And you're like, well, do I go now, or do I wait? You know, like, we could come in here and, you know, read one of our books. Have we read any? Oh, actually, we're nearly through some fire starting.
Need to eat soon.
We can probably get through this. And then we'll hit another fire starting, and that will actually be really useful to us. Because fires will burn longer. They'll be easier to start. And that's very relevant to our interests at the moment. And we can drop half a kilogram of weight or whatever it is. And look at that, the wind dropped off. Yay, we went up a skill. That's great. Okay, so you now live in there, so you are there. 28 kilos. We're warm. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. Like, the moose is still a bit of a edge case, because with only 4 flares, like, how I've never killed the moose with the flare gun. It's hard to hear sarcasm on the internet, Michael. You just hearing more weird noises. Oh yeah, so who in the chat turned up after the bear tried to eat us in the plane? Was Yari back for that? Was Potent here? Was Steve here? Well, for those who weren't here anyway, the bear, we opened the door to the plane to come out of the plane, and the bear was right there. And he got very angry very quickly. He was quite surprised to see us, and showed his appreciation for that. And it was a blizzard too, so it blizzarded. We opened the door, the bear was there. I didn't shoot him with a flare, I just backed away, and enough to get him to be scared to run off, and then we ran through the blizzard to get to the prepper cache. But I have never seen a bear there. Look, I thought about it, Michael, but the way sometimes this game works with how things glitch, I was 50-50 on whether he was going to actually just manage to jump through the wall and take a big chew out of our new stuff. That's right, you did say that, Yari. I need to scroll up, which means I'd have to tab out and scroll up to remember the chat. But yeah, I know a few people did turn up. I think Steve was maybe the new addition after that.
I could eat a horse.
Well, yeah, he came into the signal tower yard for me on my As the Dead Sleep challenge. But I was pretty sure I was leaning towards the fact he could. I was thinking, yeah, I kind of knew that they changed how the nav mesh pathing kind of works. So the fact that things could go up logs and get inside the dam, I was like, if that's the level of regeneration on the nav mesh, then I was pretty sure the bear was going to be able to get into the signal tower, which is kind of why I tested it. So, minus 12.
My fingers.
Not too bad. See, I have the wood on me from inside the little broken cabin back there, because I'm slightly paranoid if I start a fire here, I might need to keep it going for a long time.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So I'm also just going to try and gather lots of sticks that I wouldn't bother with normally. Try and make a big stash in there. So we must be heavy again. Oh, only 32. Oh, let's eat.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, Yari. Have fun. Buy some tasty beers. Now, this is where the game will surely throw a moose at me. I don't see the markings yet, but I can't remember if you see them this close out. Definitely got to reload on that thing. Right, so I need this piece of birch. Now I have a pear. Oh, I did say I was going to get lots of sticks. So I'm not sure what happened with Turkey. I thought he was actually going to stream earlier in my day, his evening. Missed the one last night. At the end of that, he said he was going to stream, but either internet's playing up again or he didn't get a chance to. How are we doing here? Hypothermia risk is very, very low. Alright. Hey! Loons. Either you're back or you've been here the whole time and just been quiet. I thought you were saying you were going to go away, but maybe you were still here. I'm not sure. I love Timberwolf. Like, I love the places I like hanging out in this game. Is I really like Muskeg. All on Muskeg is a lot of fun. I love it. I love Timberwolf. Timberwolf is kind of like, I was surprised looking at some of my games I'd played before, like how much time I actually spent here. And it's like, oh yeah. I do really like Hush River Valley, but I have gone away from doing much gameplay there because pretty much the only time I play Long Dark now is when I'm recording an episode or live streaming, so I don't really have an offline
I'm starving.
character going. And that's mainly because if I am playing, I kind of feel like, oh, I really should share what I'm doing here. So, and all of the game, the sort of runs I've been doing in the Long Dark lately have been stuff with a specific strategy rather than just a free play kind of thing. So Hush River Valley hasn't really figured into the strategy, or we've started there in the outer loop of one and made our way out of there and got the bedroll and had fun that way. So I haven't really gone back and tried to spend much time there. So the two things I'm thinking to do I really should get a rabbit or two. We might warm up first once we get in there with a few load of sticks. Hopefully the rabbits are still there. I'm not sure I've ever caught the Pantsless Summit on the on a run though. I think I had a little text adventure version on the forums, but I don't know if I've ever recorded it. I know I've talked about it a lot. Partly why I started recording episodes was it was taking me forever to type out on the forums what I'd been up to, so I decided it would just be much easier. And plus, as anyone who's been watching my Subnautica run has seen, my memory is not exactly the greatest for some short-term stuff. I'm pretty good at remembering the bigger picture items, but like the little tiny things of like 20 of this and 10 of that and 5 of that. Like I'm terrible at those little minutiae. But yeah, trying to remember all the things you did in the order you did them on a run to type it back out. Oh, I just found it so tedious in the end. I was like, how about I just start recording? Yeah. Alright, let's get in here. See if it's warm, because... oh, it is just warm. 3 degrees. That is great, because I did not want to have to start a fire. I'm going to take those matches, and I'm going to... I'll put them in here once I finish searching here.
I'll take it.
A decent windbreaker. We probably won't use that. We'll put the matches out of sight, out of mind. A fishing book and a soda. They can stay there for the moment. Some... see, Turkey does the thing... he sort of climbs the bed here to get to that candy bar. Which is a pretty good strategy, all things considered. Oh, look at that! See what I see? We'll get that in a second. Oh, second ski jacket. Probably goes in a cupboard. We'll grab that book because it'll be from firelighting. Like this thing. Oh, you can't even see it from this side. Oh, you can just make it out. I can grab it from this side, but I want to actually get it captured on camera. Look at that sneaky little thing. I can't grab it from that side, but I can see it. Hang on, actually, was there another thing there, or was that just a stain on the ground? Just a stain on the ground. But, bloody mag lens. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Where is it? There, mag lens.
Needs this anymore.
And, I would have loved that on my Outerloper run. Oh no, we lost the well-fed potential. Ah, bugger. Oh, well, we'll leave it now. I was too busy getting distracted by the mag lens. 1.4. Okay, well, where you were in much better nick. We can put 5 kilos of stuff away in here. So we'll put the 62%er. And we'll put that. Actually, what else are we going to put away here? 39 kilos, so look at all the wood we got. 90 sticks. Wow, so that's 10 minutes per stick, is that right? So 900 minutes of burn time. We'll drop all the sticks. So 6 hours is about 360. It's like about 15 hours worth of burn time in 90 sticks, I think. I'm doing that correctly. How warm have we gotten in this time? And it's, what is it, midday? We're too tired to start a run to the summit, but we will check the places. Probably need to get some rabbits, have that as a recovery dinner. I need to do all the things. How many? I've probably only got 1 rock. Let's grab a couple of rocks. There's 2 rabbits there, and there were 2 rabbits behind. Okay.
Too cold to think.
More wood. Okay. Charcoal is not coming. I kind of wish there was the other lantern, to be honest. Okay, so there's one there, one there. Deer here. I mean, I could maybe scare a deer into a wolf and steal that as a dinner. Then we'd be locked down here trying to harvest and eat that. I really just want to try and get to the summit as quick as possible. I'm not sure what the impetus behind me wanting to do as quick as possible is. I think to try and not have to waste too many days of fire doing things. Don't go bringing any friends over to my my cookout over here. Well, okay, so now this guy should surely be running towards us. Somebody should be. A stick. Just to paraphrase Turkey. Though I think he says, "Oh look, a stick." That wolf is coming now, I think. And now he stopped. Might do this by hand. Keep that hacksaw for good. 87% hacksaws don't fall out of trees, you know. Ooh, Maglin's fire time. Will you start in here now? Come on, you used to start in there. 95% chance, I like them odds.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of time on that.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm
Oh,
warming up a bit.
you're alright. 39. 500. Let's just actually do a leader in case this blows out. How are we off? We got 1.24, so we do need to do this for a while anyway. Look, we're cold, but I want to get these other two rabbits. Definitely not carrying anything. Now, I wasn't really following what you guys are talking about. I was trying to follow, but I was also trying to do stuff. So there's like, sneak up to a moose and throw a match at it. Oh, like you light a match and see if you can throw. I don't think you can throw matches. Yeah, you can only just light them. Whoop. I'm pretty sure you can't do anything crazy with them. All you can do is light them and burn your fingers. Oh, what am I doing? Forgetting which button does anything. Oh my god. Now where did my lucky rock go? It does get blown out there, Loons. It's safe from 3 sides, but the game will try, absolutely try to blow it out. I will guarantee you it will give it a red hot go. So this is where I've been surprised to find a wolf coming straight at me over that rise before. I think on a dead man's, to be honest. I know he's coming, but he's over there on the ice still, so we're good for the moment. Okay, so 12, 12, good. And if we're here, we're inside. We get the best of both worlds. 10 minutes. Oh, you've already had the meat taken off you. Let's go. Actually, let's double check some things. I should be fine. "43 minutes. Do another litre. Now, what are you? An hour. What was left on that? 0.3. That was nothing. Your large piece. You are probably quite a small piece. 3 minutes, 24 minutes. That wolf wants to get invited to the barbecue. Keeps turning because I so you should have been the big piece. Yes. 18 minutes, 58 minutes. Now we grabbed, there's just a 0.3 on that. I might just put you kind of there so I can remember. Okay, you had nothing. Oh, 1.4 kilogram. .8 litres. Keep doing that. Um, 27 minutes now. Which direction is that wind coming from? Because it's going to try and blow this out. .41 minutes. Look, let's just keep that going a little bit longer. Yeah, so I'll finish harvesting this guy up, and then I'll have a look. See, I went to the Skeg Mystery Lake Ravine, straight through the dam. Whoa, that's not the button I intended. Oh, come on. Let's get the raw rabbit, put it there. 15 minutes. So those two should have now nothing on them apart from, you know, furs and stuff, which I might pull off in a minute. Get the small pieces. Five minutes, 23, 35. I know. So that one's done. They all should be done now. Okay, so it's just hide and guts if I want to do that. Gotta cook all those little bits. $12 minutes. So we're gonna probably have to sleep in a couple of shifts and try and avoid having a fire all night if we can. In a certain case you are better off in the caves up there, but we'll try and do one night here. Just so we can go fed, rested, healed. Yeah, I think he'll think that's a good trade. What size are you? 215. Okay. Another leader. I probably could have been doing some stuff like. No, I don't want to waste the hacksaw. I don't want to spend 40 minutes pulling guts and hides off all these if I don't have to. Although I might do it inside before we get tired for bed. Maybe. Possibly before we eat. These will be tiny. 2 minutes. I was going to eat a couple of tiny pieces. Just to stop the tiniest bit of loss right now for a minute. It's a bit of a waste, probably. So we've still only got 3 litres out of this little endeavour. Wondering if I just keep this going. And try and make a bunch more water. So on the way back down we're full. And we've left lots of water everywhere, so it's not super critical. Okay. Tell you something. My office chair at home. It's not as padded as my butt wants it to be. It's an old one I've had probably for about 20 years, and I think it's only used to being sat on for a couple of hours at a time. And by having sat on it all week for work, I'm definitely I've ordered online a much more comfortable chair. And it should turn up in the next couple of days. Um, 20 minutes left. Am I letting this fire go out? Well, we can get through the night, but I mean... Yeah, I think I should save as much of that. So if I go into the back here, 6 degrees. I think what I'm going to do, actually, keep this going just a little bit longer. Two of these. I'm going to make up a tea. I'm going to make up a couple of coffees. So then they're ready to go. Oh, my goodness, I hate this menu. So much easier by just putting the can down and clicking and getting the better menu. So we've got that, we've got that. An hour left on that. She's going to drink that now. A little bit of condition recovery. We should pick up some more coffee. But we'll have that ready to go. These will be warming ones for the journey. There'll be one to actually drink now to get some better rest. And how long is left? 40 minutes. Maybe one more coffee. And gonna sneak in another half litre. Sorry for everyone having to watch the cooking show. Rather than boiling water show mostly, but 101 ways to boil water. We've got flavoured water, we got boring water. This guy's just about getting onto the limit of visibility. He did see me. There we go. You better not eat any of my meat. In theory, he should stop because of the fire. I just didn't want him picking up any of that. I had a feeling he was on the edge of invisibilities. He's fully aggro. If I go to the back. Wow. What happens if I duck? How long do you reckon he'll stay out there? I kind of want to get my stuff off the fire too. He's right there. He's like right there. Give him a nice warm hug, you think, Michael? Where is he? He's right there. Is that him on the rock? Wow, he actually ran at me. I'm not sure that was an attack, that was just a flea, but still. Alright. That was fun. He so would steal my snacks. So I guess I should just eat a bunch of these. Oh, that was a small piece. He's right by that door. Oh damn, I really wanted to throw a rock at him, but I don't want to test my luck too much. Go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I was going to try and sleep for like 6 hours or something while it's plausibly warm. Feels like 5 degrees in here. So that's another 5 degrees. Alright, I'm going to try 6 hours and hopefully don't die in a blizzard. Here we go. Michael tells me I'll be warm enough. 2 degrees. What time of the day is it? Okay, so we'll... If I can find my way... Well, there's the hole in the roof. There's the door, so somewhere over here on the ground should be some rabbit meat. Cooked. That's the open door. There's the cooked stuff I made. Fresh rabbit cooked. Oh, I went past it. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. How big are you? We'll just eat you. And we'll trying to find that hole in the roof, hole in the door, which means there's a bed somewhere here. Bed. So yeah, the wolf is doing his best job of disguising himself as a rock. I'll try 4 hours this time. Who is walking around out there? It might not have come through on the audio, but there were footprints. Okay, so now it's cold. We should still be better off trying to sleep in the bed than standing around. Even though it's -4, we should still be able to get an hour without freezing our butts off. -6. Can probably do a little bit of repair. Oh hey, let's put some more stuff away that we're not going to take on a mountaineering trip. Oh, green birch. We hooked that down somewhere and didn't drop it. So they're all frozen, so I'd have to use the hacksaw to get their skins. -10. Okay, so we'll sleep for 1 more hour. We'll get cold, but we shouldn't get full hypothermic. We got half hypothermic. Last time, we'll escape before we get too cold. -7, it's getting warmer. We're almost about to make it. I don't want to light a fire. A waste of a damn fire. Just eat this stuff. Just trying hard. We can take a bit of cold damage for a while. It won't be a problem there. Just trying to think what we should bother to do, but it's like mid-morning. It's been going on for a while.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Should start to get warm soon. That sounds like the back of it. Here we go. Yeah. Take that, Timberwolf Mountain. No fire. Made it. Sleep for 1 more hour. See if it gets nice. I was going to call it an end to an episode, but you know, it's like, how can I do that to everybody? You know, like, leave you all hanging without getting anywhere. Now, what do we got for fuel? 7 pieces of coal and 2 sticks. 10 sticks ought to do it. The coal should see us through for most things. We don't need two mag lenses. A single lonely piece of birch bark is just going to muck up stuff in the inventory. I will probably... I don't think I need to take that many cans of that stuff. We're okay. Yeah, I thought he was going to be live. We won't read a book up there, that's fine. I'm not going to do too much repairing up there, that's fine. Ooh, I should have been pulling more torches out of that last fire. Yikes, that's what I should have done. I'm not going to really do much leather work. 5 pieces of cloth. Great. Do I pass time for 1 hour in the hope that that gets nicer, or just go now? I think we just have to go now, take the cold damage. I think that's it. If we were going to summit, we make the call. No point dallying. And the orange gun is out for shoot first, ask questions later. Still got a bedroll, right? Cool. Ahead of the curve. Grab these couple because they're in the way. Not desperate for the food. Yeah, we'll leave the cattails. Definitely not carrying anything stinky. Okay. Trying to avoid the spraying territory if I can. I hear the bear, so we'll just go up this rise. Yeah, he's in his usual spot. I have been here before when there's been the bear and the moose right there, and wolves. It's like a real menagerie. Social isolation, Yari. Social isolation. You got to keep distance from everybody. I got plenty of practice with that in this game. I avoid everything. I don't go poke the bear. Turkey pokes the bear all the time. And the wolves and the deer. So you were doing a stinky stuff challenge? Is that what I saw you say?
Cold.
Yari as well? You have to run around with a whole bunch of stuff on you. Oh, I've got the hiccups now from my wine. You haven't got a new lantern for me. Sometimes there's a new lantern here.
I think I can use this.
Just one of each. I think if there's a lantern, it's normally by that guy. Okay, so getting cold. -6, so chance we can warm up in a cave without a fire,
Dry. If at home, warm up.
which is good. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my stats for which day I'm on as well for people, but I didn't yet, so remind me when I get to the next cave. We have heaps of food on us. I don't gonna get the carcass. Oh, looks like it might be a sunny day shortly. We might be able to have a little Maglin's warming fire.
Trees. Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Yeah, so the question is do I try and just get up that rope and do this at deer clearing? Because, you know, you can't take a torch up that rope anyway. Hypothermia risk is lowish. Yeah, I think we just get up that next rope. How many coffees did I make? I think I only made 2. If I had 3 made, we could just about do the whole lot without having to make a fire. Way off weight-wise, 27. No coal, no coal.
Oh, so cold.
Now I'm not sure if it's 100% chance of that fire striker up there, but it's always good to do the summit anyway. Yeah, I'm interested, Yari, if you've found any interesting tactics about running around with scent. Do you have to keep paying the piper? Do you have to keep giving them some stuff, or is that not in the rules? Yeah, hypothermia risk is okay. What I'm hoping is by the time I get to Deer Clearing, it's still sunshiny and it will let me still do this mag lens fire. I was going to take a coffee before I started climbing. Amateur mistake. I mean, I just about could get up to the next climb.
I'm starving.
Take my coffees then. I have 2 coffees. I can do this climb. I don't even have to make the fire just here. Now, I never ever go this direction that I'm about to go now, because that wolf is usually too close. Hey, Rockoth, welcome to the stream. So yeah, it would be good to have a fun setting of that, but to be honest, it hasn't been too hard. We got really lucky. Started in the Skeg, got the flare, went to Mystery Lake, got the 2 good items you can get to help with the challenge like this. We got the mag lens and the fire striker, and we've pretty much mostly just been able to do mag lens fires since. Only used the fire striker maybe twice to light torches to then light fires, but it was a really bad fire. It was a really bad fire striker. It was like 27% when we got it. It's like 24 or something now, so it was not in great nick at all, but no matter. Should be able to still get, I think this still gets us where we need to be, as long as we get over this bit. Yeah, so just trying to do the summit really early to get the extra potential fire striker and shore that up. Now in theory, I should have enough stamina when I take my coffee just now to make this a bit of a doddle. And then we'll get into the next cave and we'll have to make a... We can either sleep, we don't have to race it, we can sleep before we do the summit, but I'm trying to kind of hurry the clock a little bit because I'm running out of time on the live stream. Let's drink 2 coffees. We'll do both of them. Eat one of those. Got so much food. Alright. Oh, there we go. Sprinting. So we'll get into this cave and do a little shakedown of stats and whatnot. Should try and really just light a fire before we go in. You know, hypothermia is getting up there, but it's not too bad. Look, we got a few maples on the queue at various places. I'm not gonna bother with that. Yeah, we are cold now. In theory should be wind protected here. Maglens. Did we pick up a crappy book? Do we have a crappy book? No. Alright, we'll just do that. Must have used the book. I need to add a bunch of fuel and then pull a bunch of torches because I've only got 1 torch. And if I use torches going through here, I won't need to use my lantern, which is running low. And then I get to the other end, I can have my coffee. So we'll add... Oh, that's a good torch. And that is a good torch. That is not a good torch. Neither is that, and that's too much time taken out of the fire, but there are 2 handy free sticks right here.
I'm too cold. I think.
We can get one more torch. Alright, now we're going in. Cool. So we should be able to... I'm just trying to race to the summit to get this done for this
So cold.
stream.
Warming up a bit.
Oh, so much coal. More coal than we know what to do with at the moment. So now we're heavy. This just circles, doesn't it? Probably should have left more coal down in the mountaineer's hut.
This stuff will come in handy.
Why would I grab that when I've got so much coal? Now, again, more coal. So it should just be up this turn, I think. Sometimes it takes me a few goes to find the little duck through pass, but this looks like it. Probably going to change this torch over soon. Mainly because it gets so dim. I'm going to go for a little while longer, but just it's nice to be able to see things. Let's use a brighter one. Okay. Oh, the other thing I said I was... When I light the fire at the other end, we'll look at the stats of how many days we've been and stuff like that.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in line, because I love horses.
I really don't think this coal is going to be coming with us. So it's going to get piled at an entrance somewhere, I think. Alright, so... hang on, let's do this correctly. Now, looking back at the comments, Michael, you're talking about the character's butt or my butt? Because, yeah, her butt was probably numb from all the cold, but mine is definitely numb from sitting on this damn chair. Okay, so we have... Actually, look, cedar's heavy. The sticks are also heavy. But we'll add some coal because we can. We'll put that out. How are we doing? Sodas are heavy. What can we do here? We can... drop those two things. We will... I think 2 coffees will just about get us to the top. Probably will also do... How'd it go? Pretty sure pork and beans is good until like 20%. I think I said that earlier. We'll try it. If we end up having to sleep here for 10 hours, we have to sleep here for 10 hours. We got 2.5 litres of water. You'll be faster on there. I'm gonna look at how this is going. 12 days. There we go. So we started in Muskeg, Mystery Lake, looted that, went to the ravine, made our way out, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf. Ah. Cool. Well, let's see what we don't need to take to the summit. Probably will bring that. We have to come down the front of the mountain heavy, I think. I'll take the coal for now. Make sure we don't get poisoned. We are good. Take the other one when we get there. To the rope. I think that should be enough for us to make the climb. $28 kilos. Oops. So if we get through this little adventure, I'm going to have to decide where we look at forging. I left all of the, I haven't been, I started in the skeg, but I didn't go to the farm, so that forge has all its coal. It's the forge I prefer, but it's probably, is it more effective to go to the Riken if we're already here at Timberwolf? Hard to say. I can all stay. Hard to say. Trying really hard not to sprint to preserve the stamina. That is for sure. So, do not have a hammer yet. Absolutely have not found the hammer. I'm gonna take a. I reckon there's probably one up here. I think there's one up there. Can be there. All right. Take my extra coffee. Now this should take us to nearly full stamina. Oh, not quite. But this will be tiring for her. Get out of the wind. Get our grip strength back. Okay. Coffee's such a magical thing for this adventure. Awesome. Getting towards the end of the day. Might just be able to... I was going to check that cave, but I think we're better off seeing if we can very quickly... In fact, I'll sprint now. Very quickly see if we can start a Maglin's fire out of the wind in the plain. Before the sun sets. I don't. I think I might have been up here on Voyager, Michael, or I can't remember if the first time I did it was on Stalker. Pretty sure it wasn't only. Now, can you actually? There's a hacksaw. There's no hammer here. Actually, before we do that, let's pick that up because that'll be hard to get otherwise. See if it'll. Maybe you can actually out here. No, I think there's no. I think we just missed the sunshine. Alright, we have to use a fire striker. So we will get our that and we will light it with our fire striker. Not to waste too many we'll just do it the slow way. I'm assuming on Voyager it's just so much loot it's not funny. Okay, so that away. It's not super necessary, but we'll put a litre of water on. Got 2.4 litres. I actually might drink one of those for the condition recovery. It is a renewable resource after all. We'll pick that up. So what are you?
Perfect.
100% hacksaw. Okay, we'll leave you to pick you up on the way back. Sewing primer. Alright, so is there... I see there is a fire striker. I could already see it. Alright, percentages. We've got a 15-second lag here. Everybody put your bets in for the fire striker. I'll come back and grab it. Everyone list what you reckon. I think I probably should have decided to do a mag lens only run because it's I've been able to get quite a lot of those.
This has been here a while.
Let's drop the worst of those. They're both 100%. They don't ever seem to really not be 100%. Alright, so we got a few bets. Michael's got 45 on it. Yari's gone the inverse and gone 54. Steve says 89. Potent 66. Pike 43. Alright, any other takers? Oh yeah, let's grab some more of the reclaimed wood. Get around all this business. Alright, here we go. And the winner is...
I can use this.
98! Oh! Oh! I don't need any combat pants if I'm getting 98%. Now, to make sure I read that right, it's definitely a 98%. There we go. So the winner is Steve. With the inverse of that, he had 89. Right numbers, wrong order. I don't think I've ever come across a one of those. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever come across one with that much condition on it. So we're pretty much going to be sleeping here, so I might as well load this up. Okay, so, and we've got plenty of condition.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Should have been paying attention to what quality they were. You know, like 5 Summit sodas. Alright, underpants. And more wool socks.
This'll come in handy.
No, I don't need any of the boots. Wool socks. 1 pair of wool socks. Oh, I already had wool socks. Okay, so we'll drop the worst pair. And pants. And a wool sweater.
I'll take it.
Ski jacket, no. How many toques? I'll take it because it's hard to pass up a toque. Oh hey, ear wrap. Ear wrap. 58% ear wrap. Oh, looks like it can go in a cupboard somewhere. How is the condition? 57%. So we've chewed a bunch.
Here.
4 of those. So 5% per container. Alright. So how about we check out the food? I reckon the peaches are still good at that condition as well. How are we off of calories? Should we just cook all the beans? No, we'll do the beans somewhere else. But I am going to have to eat a bunch of this stuff, because I don't want to carry it all. So we get the cooking skill for cooking the peaches. I'll eat those.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
We did do those two.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Left the antiseptic behind. Pretty sure I have some old man's beard on me. Look, I've put it in my pocket for now, that stuff, but I'm not, you know, not married to the idea. So in crafting, yeah, we got some of that we can make up in a hurry if we need. Okay. So we're not tired enough really yet. 30 minutes. Let's do that. Failed. Two fails in a row. Let's move position. Get some water. Let's drink a soda. Three fails on the woolly wrap. Not sure. We got two more pieces of cloth, but we can pull down some more and do things like, hey, these wool socks. Let's harvest you. Yeah, the random things she says do get a little bit tedious. So, one thing I know I'm going to do is drop that hacksaw and pick that hacksaw up. Four litres of water. Sounds horrible out there. How long does this take? 1 hour.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh look, there's another rope.
Wonder if I can drop any of this here.
What did I leave in here? I think the sports vest takes ages to pull apart too. That's like 10 minutes for a piece of cloth to try a repair on, so that's not too bad. 20 minutes. It's not the worst. I'm not going to bother with any more water up here. Hopefully I don't live to regret that. Okay.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Well, let's see if we don't die from eating these hot peaches. How about that? And kind of wasting a little bit of time here, but I just really want these to repair. Had 3 fails on them. All you need is a belly full of hot peaches, and it's willing to let you have it. 92, 69. I'm reluctant about those. 2, blah, blah. So that's all okay. I get a bit more out of that if I want to spend the hour and a half repairing that. But what I might really do is I can't really get that without probably burning myself. And this is sort of part of the tactic of staying here tonight and also being tired.
I need to find a place to rest.
So we're cold. That one might have stuff in it, but it's mainly just matches and some accelerant, usually. We might just leave it as it is.
God, I'm starving.
Hungry again already. Okay, so chuck 4 pieces of coal. Drink a soda. So, oh, see a pike. Wasn't paying attention to all of the chat for a while. Alright, so I'm going to pop this down. We're about to finish up now anyway, so I was literally just going to plock this down, sleep her for 10 hours, and I'll wake up, she'll be saved, and we'll call it the end of the stream. So we'll just make sure we make it through to the other side, hey, before... So 11 hours on that. She's fed enough, so we'll hit a good 10. We'll hit sleep. And here we are. Probably a trash day weather-wise, but oh no, it's not too bad. But yeah, so I think we'll call this the end of the stream. You know, 13 days, 11 days survived,
Trees.
and here we are. Our skills are coming along, you know, cooking 2, harvesting 2, nearly at 3. That's really powering along. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along, and hopefully, you know, I'll see you in one of Turkey's streams the next couple of days if his internet's going to work. I'm not going to give her a drink because I'm going to actually hit quit here now and use the saver when she wakes up in that bed. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Much appreciated. We got 11 concurrent viewers. That might be a record for me actually. It was 9 a little while ago and now it's 11. Well, 10 because people are dropping out. That was probably Pike leaving. But thanks. Stay safe out there everyone. Stay well. You know, everyone keep up with the self-isolation. We can get through it all if we hang out and find ways to enjoy ourselves and get through it all. We can socialise in ways like this. I'll see you all later on. Alright, bye.